Okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. I think we can start. There we go. Schwink. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Cool Factor stream. Is the camera kind of center? Yes, it is. Second cam shot. Gaboom, gazinga, bazinga, gaboom. Whatever that means. It's working. Everything is working. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Rare Saturday stream. How are we doing? Let's see. The set is beautiful. Who's here? Columns Reviews, Brick Star Wars Boy, Daniel, welcome. Vladimir, hello. Jordan, welcome. Nikolai, welcome to the stream. There we go. Let me just get my mouse a bit closer to me so I can actually scroll the chat and whatnot. Hello there. Bezet Kace, hello. Are you Polish? I think he was Polski. How you doing? Doing fine. Saturday. I do apologize that I did not stream yesterday, as I was kind of planning to on Friday. But actually, I think I was like available like 9 p.m. yesterday, so it was a bit too late. There is that. Hello. Only 3 bags. I know, right? I was like kind of surprised. I thought, yeah, but we had 7 bags. So that's all that's left. 6, 7, 5. Pretty much. Yeah, I think we actually built the majority last time. I wasn't even aware that bags 1 to 4 are a bit more dense. Hello Blocksmith, welcome. Member in the chat. Roland, welcome. We have some people joining. Hopefully it's a good time to join today. It's, you know, I'm not too late, which is nice. It's 4 p.m. in California, not too shabby. I don't really stream on Saturdays most of the time. Usually it's like a family day, but we did some family activities in the morning. Went to like a garden store, bought some pebbles and flowers to the garden because we're finishing the garden. My wife is actually working on it. Some hose holder, things like that. That's one big project for the new house because we have a backyard. It's not done yet. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna probably hire a landscaping company in the end for some paving and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was happening today. Bit of a time. So right now I said like, yeah, let's go back to Lego. Let's finish this set. I get some. Probably gonna record some stuff. In the evening. I got a vlog to edit. Actually, that vlog from the desert trip. Are you rich? I wish. I mean, I would be rich if I didn't spend everything on Lego. That's actually story of my life. I mean, no, not really. Like, I'm not rich. I'm a very middle class. Very middle class. Like lower. I don't know. Lego costs a lot of money, and that probably, if I invested all the money I spent in Lego into, say, I don't know, Tesla stock or something, I would be rich, probably. But I'm deciding to buy Lego, which is not the best financial advice. I mean, some Lego is very good investment, you know. I do have some sets. I probably have a few grand in just like collectible sets in the boxes right now. Probably. Maybe like $10,000 in just like collectible Lego sets right now, which I'm probably gonna never sell actually. I can actually catch this live stream. Thank you. Awesome. Welcome. I am not Russian, so I can read Russian. Vitayo Mihailo? Vitayo Mihailo. Is that like a welcome? Or is that like a Ukrainian? I'm sorry, I can't tell Ukrainian against Russian, so I'm sorry. I can read Cyrillic though, but I'm Polish. Yeah, I do have some collectibles from my time when I worked at the Lego store. I was able to pick them up, and I think I have the like the most collectible set I have. I think is the Sandcrawler. You see a Sandcrawler. I think I have that one. I have the Disney Castle, but this one's not really like that much more because it's still available. But yeah, I'm not really buying sets to like sell in the future. I'm just buying to like have this feeling of having them, which is great. Yeah, but today we have a much smaller set available right now. Is it actually? I think it's sold out in the US. Don't you guys think? It's a $100 set. This is what we got after, you know, 4 bags. So it opens up. It's lovely. I mean, my kids were playing with it. Even though it's unfinished, they came to my studio after the stream last time and they played with it for like an hour. So, yeah. Show me one person who's like rich and buying Lego. Like probably like people who are really rich are still rich after buying Lego. But if somebody's like just normal type of income, not super rich, just running a family and having all the costs in life, when you buy Lego, probably like less rich than more rich in most cases. Anyway, man, I wish I was rich. Like this backyard project, we can't even like afford like fully going into like one like weekend work. So it's like step by step kind of investment, you know. We're not trying to take any loans or anything like that. We're just trying to afford it by our own work and income. So I'm trying not to be too much in debt. Anyway, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go with bag number 5. All the guys are in here, the characters. Boom, boom, boom. How is everyone doing? Ron, welcome. Ron, welcome. How you? Arman, hello. Hi. Superb set, yes. Partial, welcome. Brickham's Den is here as well. Wow, so many people joining. Why are there curtains on the bed? I don't know, there are curtains on both windows. I guess to make it more cute. I mean, you know, the interior is very small, but it's actually packed with stuff. There's no brick or stud left untouched in that interior. A lot of people built this set already. There are reviews out there. I feel like recording a review today. So here is the thing, guys. I enjoyed the last time I did reviews over like last week or something. I'm sure you liked them and everything, but I thought that honestly those reviews took me too much time. I think I'm gonna simplify things again, because I'm seeing that I do like quality over quantity in that matter when it comes to my content, but I think I'm overworking on reviews. I'm actually overcommitting, because that example being the blacksmith review. This one took me about 60 gigabytes of data. So 2 cameras rolling at the same time, which is like two angle review. Editing them, switching back and forth is like kind of also like a task. Then I got B-roll, which is another 20 gigabytes. And then, you know, all that stuff, like whatever it is, like plus the edit. That video took me like 10 hours of work. So I think I'm gonna come back to the simplest form, which is like intro on the camera, outro on the camera, and then just hands on deck and tripod, fluid video head, and talking to the microphone directly. I'm sorry, this is the simplest way for me to make reviews. I wanna make more of them. At this point, my production and strive for quality takes me so much time that it prevents me from going to like 3 or 4 videos a week. I can barely do 1 video a week right now. It's unbearable. Like, so with apologies to the chat and to my audience, I'm gonna simplify my reviews workflow. I hope you guys don't mind, but my backlog is getting out of hand because my production is so time consuming. So I made the decision to sacrifice my maybe edit quality or approach to a simpler format. I hope you guys don't mind. That's gonna cut my production time by 70% at least. So I hope you guys don't mind. You guys don't mind? I used to make those reviews that way. So it's like Junk's format. Like he started doing this as well. A few people do it when they like hands-on. You know, it's just much easier. And my backlog is growing out of hand, and I don't want to review a set like a year after it comes out because I want to spend like 10 hours on each video. So I'm gonna come back to that format. My strive for quality is becoming a bit taxing on me. I want to like share that with you because I was thinking about it the whole week last time, because I didn't post any videos really. I was like trying to see, because I didn't have time to like sit on those videos as much, and I was like, okay, there's gotta be a compromise. Either I post videos which are like slightly less quality, but I actually post those videos, or I can choose to like spend a week on each review, and that way you guys don't see as many videos from me. So I had to shoot a compromise between how much I want to sacrifice for just the sake of my mental like approach to my channel, which sometimes is like, when you think about like a long project and you don't have time for it, it's like, oh man, I will never finish this. And I had this mindset of like, I will never finish this if I want to continue that route. And it just became like, there's another set coming and I buy more sets and I just keep buying stuff. And then it's like, wait, I wanted to do this review like four sets ago, you know? So that's my conclusion. I think I'm gonna simplify the format because I really like my new format, but I see that right now that it's not sustainable for me. If I was working on the Cool Factor full time, I could totally do it, but I don't work on the Cool Factor full time, and I can't work on the Cool Factor full time. So in that regard, I have to cut back if I want to keep posting content. So that's my explanation. For now, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm still gonna try to keep some B-roll in and stuff like that, but cutting those like second camera angle and extra B-roll from the production, it's gonna help me a lot in the long run with my mindset and with just like this feeling of not being on top of things, you know? So I hope you guys understand. It's just my explanation on why you may see a change in how I do reviews in the future for now. But yeah. Hello, Cactus, how you doing? Happy first day of spring. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Fresh new stuff. It's a beautiful day out here actually in California, very warm. Yeah, my kids, my wife are working in the garden. I'm streaming, I'm gonna join them later. This is not gonna be a super long stream because like I only have 3 bags left. And I see like creators who are simplifying their content. I watch a lot of people on YouTube, by the way. And people who are not overthinking and simplifying their production are just happier overall, I feel. Like I love quality and I love good stuff, but sometimes it's like you gotta tone things down depending on your particular situation. In my case, constant lack of time and constant like multitasking is really not making me happy. So I gotta cut corners somewhere, actually. In the future, maybe I'm gonna have like a giant like production team and like doing stuff for me, but right now it's like a one-man show here. So I gotta like think about everything from B-roll to editing to everything else. So that's where things are. And I think about it constantly. Like I'm thinking like, how can I make it sustainable, and how can I keep myself happy about the channel like a year, 2 years from now, you know? I don't want to like kill my drive to create stuff in the first like 5 months, you know, in this new studio. So pogodowe zazdro, snowing in Warsaw. Well, California is just beginning of the spring, which is like right now it's like 25 degrees Celsius, 25 stopni na zewnątrz. Nie, ja na krótki rękawek sobie popylam. Some of the highest view videos are made on a phone. Exactly. I gotta keep that in mind, that look, no, sometimes like it's always like content over production value. I feel like I'm thinking too much about production value, and sometimes the content is lacking because of that. Whereas like I should focus on delivering the message, and sometimes actually in my mind I focus on how good it's gonna look like. And this is not healthy in the long run. Like I know like my baseline quality is okay just because I know my camera and I use a decent camera, for example. My baseline production value, I think it's okay. It can stay at least on a very okay level, I think. What I have to focus on more is what I actually say and how I deliver it. It's more important. Like content always wins against production value. And I think I'm focusing too much on production value lately, which prevents me to publishing more content, and it's not a good thing to have in the long run. So I was just evaluating where can I go with the Cool Factor, how can I like leverage my growth to bring more growth and to bring more passion towards me doing stuff, right? And the answer is, for me, simplifying things a bit more, moving away from that drive for production all the time, and just trying to keep a certain baseline of quality, but making things simpler, faster to do, less tasking, making me less tired in the end, you know? It's like a constant like learning experience. Even though I've been doing this for a while, honestly, it is a constant learning curve on how things can... Basically, my biggest question right now is how can I do it long term? How can I have the same drive or more drive a year, 2 years from now? And it's just you can't overdo it, because that drive can diminish if you overdo it. And that's what I'm at, like with my current state of things. So like I had 3 or 4 videos written down for you guys last week, but I didn't work on any of them fully, just because I had too big, like they were taking too much time, for example. So that's where I'm at with my little Saturday talk. Thanks for coming to my TED talk. Oh yeah, Bricks and Coffee coming tomorrow. Already scheduled it. Yes, I know what I'm gonna exactly talk about. Just good, of course. Big news this week. And the UCS gunship. There's more to it. I mean, I think tomorrow's episode will be quite long because there's a bunch of news. Seems like there is a big wake up. Like it's actual spring in Lego news. Because there's so much stuff to talk about. Last week there wasn't a lot of stuff. This week, like everything happened. So many good things. I'm Polish, yes. Jestem z Polski i mówię narodowo po polsku. Urodziłem się w Polsce i mieszkam sobie w USA od 6 lat. 7 lat już prawie. But yeah, I know some German. But yeah, spring, you can feel the spring, am I right? You gotta, people wanna do things, people wanna move forward with stuff. I feel like mentally that last passing week wasn't the best, honestly. I had some anxiety things, but I think change of mindset is imminent. So, I mean, update of mindset naturally. With like new things, spring. I'm a very weather-driven person. Even though California weather is mostly really good, it was a bit dreary and cold lately. So my first video. Hey, what is happening?
People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Wanted to share one of my favorite Pooh quotes.
Thanks on the break for the $5 super chat. Hello, how are we doing? Thank you so much for the support. I think I remember that quote. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Right on. It's the wise words of that a teddy bear, a talking teddy bear, if you think about it. It's funny because like I keep saying like be a doer, follow your whatever and make things happen. Don't do nothing, and then right on. Thank you, dude. Nothing is impossible. That's actually a very good wordplay if you think about it. Thanks, man, for the support. Thank you for opening the hype with the super chat. Super chat. Yo. There we go. No, wait. Which one is like... Oh. I gotta get more sounds.
Cool.
Yeah, those getting old. I gotta get more sounds on this thing. I got a list from you guys. The other stream we were doing a list of cool things I gotta put on the soundboard, and I think I'm gonna start actually implementing all those coolie things. A talking Lego teddy bear, exactly. Yep. Thanks, dude, for the support. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for everything, guys. I do really appreciate every single bit. Truly helps. I'm not rich, you know. I wish, but yeah, your support is like truly changing things here around here. Thank you. Andrew, welcome. Oh, you're back. Welcome, welcome. How was your Saturday? How was the weekend? Yesterday was what? Friday. So because we live close to the coastline, and I usually my wife was in the office yesterday, and she usually comes back by bus from the city, because we live in the suburbs now. And yesterday was like, she was like, let's I pick her up and let's go to see the sunset. You know, California has beautiful sunsets. So I go pick her up, take the kids, we go to see the sunset, take a walk by the beach, and there was this donut place that I was passing so many times around when I was going to the beach, and I was like, we're like, let's try those donuts. Like everybody seems to be raving about those donuts, and these were the best donuts I ever had in my freaking life. They're like, it's not like American donut, it's not even a Polish donut. They had like kind of like a fritter dough, but they were expensive, like $2.50 a donut, which is expensive for a donut in California. But those were like super fluffy, like big balls of dough, like twice the size of your regular donut. And you had like flavors, like the craziest flavor I had was like maple bacon. But that was really good. And they had like this giant like sugary like raspberry filling donut, which was like basically a big giant piece of cake, which is like super filled with strawberry jam. Whoa, we were like, those are amazing. And like they're like not like any other American donut I ever tried, actually. So that's my story for the weekend. How was yours? Best donuts ever. And that's not something easy to say because I'm coming from Poland, and for me, Poland has the best donuts in the world. But these were either better or very close. What's your weekend story? By the way, my window is open, so you can probably hear the plane right now. There's an airport nearby. Yep, I don't know. I think it's a win. It was a win. Finding like an amazing donut place. I'm a big sucker for donuts. Always trying the best ones, and I think they might be topping my list right now, in the US at least. Yeah. But they were not the American like hole in the middle donuts, not like Krispy Kreme or anything like that. They were like their own kind. More like a Polish donut, honestly. I think they might have took inspiration from Poland, because it was like so different. I never tried anything like this in the US. They have like 4.9 stars on Yelp, which is crazy. So that made me happy. Definitely started the weekend, right? I don't want to get too much into the food talk like last time, but donuts, we can talk about donuts all the time. We have a local donut shop that is like a sandwich shop. Pick a type of dough, toppings, icing. Oh, right, that's awesome. Wow, that sounds awesome. This one was more like it was a bakery. Yeah, it's like a bakery, like a donut parlor. But I mean, you can see they're baking the donuts in the back, but the way they have their like display case, it's a bit different because it's like warmed up. So they bring the fresh donuts from the back, from the bakery section, and they like put them in, and you can see like they're like smoking hot fresh, and it's like you just pick, and the guy just like has to have a glove to get the donut from that like warmed up display case and bring it just to your box. So you open the box and it's full of like steam and donut smell. They're so fresh. It's insane. Like you get like a smoking donut every time. I mean, I was only one. That's the first time I went there, but the guy like explained like it was like almost closing time because it was like by the sunset. And he was like, we talked to him for a second, like, dude, like, how are these looking so good? And it's like, yeah, we bring them like fresh, we put them in this warmed up display, and we like every time you buy a donut here, it's like hot fresh. Wow, I was like, dude. Now I'm hungry. I like donuts. Donuts are the universal language, I would say. Ej, Don Bolano, budujesz, w sumie to dobranoc. Jako dzisiaj tak wcześnie zacząłem, wiesz? Tak z soboty to tak nie zawsze streamuję, ale tym razem 2 times. Oh, we gotta build it twice? Oh, of course, like I'm just blind. There we go. Bye, Mike, didn't stay very long. Hey, thanks for coming, Ethan, as always, dude. It's a good thing about live streams. You can hop on, hop off. It's like a tourist bus in London, you know? You know those tourist buses in like Britain or like touristy places? Just buy a ticket and you can hop on, hop off all day to just go places, and the bus just circles around and you have like a daily ticket. That's like a live stream. You can come in, say hi, hop off, do something, come back, say hi again. You know. Exactly a good reference. Hop on, hop off. Good night all. Dobranoc. Miłej nocy. Udanej niedzieli w Polsce. Mam nadzieję, że tam się trzymacie, bo słyszałem, że niezłe jaja są z tą samą szczepionką i tam wszystkimi rzeczami dookoła. Z rodzicami dzisiaj gadałem rano i wiesz, tak mówili, że nie jest za różowo. Mam nadzieję, że tam się trzymacie. Some Polish usage, so people get more confused in the chat. Appreciate it. For allowing me to speak Polish on the stream sometimes. Gotta go, bye Mike, see you guys. Thanks for coming. Got people coming and going. I mean, it's Saturday, make the most out of it, you know? You don't have to sit around and watch a guy build Lego. I had time to build it today, so I decided to stream, but I encourage people to get their Saturday right, not spend it in front of the TV or not in front of the computer. If you have a Lego to build it today. It's a good way to spend time. But don't sit around, maybe play some video games in the evening, but spend your Saturday maybe outside, maybe, you know, chill a bit, do something that you did not have time in the week. Make it your day. It's a good rule to have at least one weekend day your own, like you do whatever you want. Because I know people are busy, I'm busy, you know, but weekends are sacred. If I do whatever I want on the weekends, honestly, which is a great feeling. Nobody tells me what to do on the weekends. I feel so bad for people who like have to work on weekends. I used to have to work on weekends, you know. I work in a Lego store, which wasn't like the worst thing. It took my time from the family and just, you know, having like a Sunday full day shift. It felt like I had a very short weekends. But it was still a job I really liked, so I didn't feel that bad. But I know people are working like retail or something on the weekends that they don't really like. So I hope you don't have to do it for too long, right? I know how it feels to work on weekends, and it really sucks. I hope you guys are spending your Saturday the way it's meant to be. Working on a model kit, good to listen to this while I'm building. Awesome, Outsider, thanks man. Enjoy your model. What are you building? Which one, what model kit? Polish language is very good. Maybe go easy on the Polish food though. LOL. Hey, the examples we gave were like extreme. Majority of Polish food is not disgusting, it's delicious. We are mostly about good cooked meat or fried meat, potatoes, a lot of veggies as well, like Polish salads, soups especially are also full of veggies. Like traditional Polish food is like really good and delicious and not looking bad or disgusting. The like flaczki, the like intestine soup we mentioned, it's like a specialty. Like in Scotland you have haggis, right? And like it can be weird for many people, but majority of Polish food is actually normal, delicious, well made, home cooked, absolutely fantastic food. So we were talking about extreme examples of traditional food, which can be weird for people outside. But if you go to Poland and go to a restaurant like that serves like normal Polish food, everything there on the menu will be fantastic to try and delicious looking and not disgusting at all. So let's not judge the whole cuisine by this one kind of extreme example we gave on the live stream. All right? I highly recommend people to really try out Polish food. There's so many good things. Like Polish pork chops are second to none. I don't know, like a lot of stews, sauerkraut based dishes, potatoes in hundreds of ways you can cook them and make them. Mashed potatoes, you know, baked potatoes, grilled potatoes. We like potatoes. We like potatoes for a Polish person is like rice for a Chinese person, for like an Asian person. We love potato stuff. What else is? I mean, donuts are like pastries. Sweets are a big part of Polish cuisine. Like desserts, cakes, donuts, anything based on dough, anything sweetie, amazing stuff. Probably the best in Europe, hands down. Maybe next to like Swiss chocolates or something. But like Polish pastries can be compared to like French, almost like in quality and variety. Really like it's good. All types of, we don't really do barbecue a lot, but all types of like sausages, pork-based meals. We don't do beef a lot in Poland, but pork is like number one meat. Like beef is in America, but pork is in Poland. Those are really good most of the like all the time. We know how to cook fish, like Polish types of like ways of cooking fish is also delicious. I can't eat fish, so I know like my father loves fish, for example, and we have Baltic Sea, so more like a salty sea-based fish that you can like either prepare in the Polish way. Delicious. As far as I know, like I tried some in the past, but I gotta be careful because I'm allergic to some fish. A lot of good things. So don't get discouraged about Polish food just because we talked about some weird examples of traditional food. Had to work a little today, but I'm building the mock and watching. Nice, Roland. It's a crazy model of the cup noodles container, complete with noodles, shrimp, leeks, egg, and beef. Wow, that's actually sounds awesome. It's like a plastic model that a company actually made. A model of a noodle cup? What? What is that? That sounds bizarre and awesome at the same time. I don't know. What company makes those? Oh yeah, the tree is like multiple colors. We have dark tan, nougat, light brown, like it's like a light nougat, reddish brown. I can see reddish brown. Yeah, multiple different tones of brown. Yeah, dark brown. There's a bunch of like at least 4 or 5 colors. Yeah, you can see the colors on the trays. We have the dark tan, nougat, light tan, obviously. I mean, it's just a structural piece, but dark brown, reddish brown, yeah. I worked with a Polish dude. His lunch always smelled awesome. You know what? That's what people tell me. Like back in the office days before we were on lockdown, I would bring lunch from home, you know, to reheat in microwave or something. And sometimes it would be like a leftover like pork chop with mashed potatoes and some sort of like either a fresh salad. Usually it's like a cucumber salad or something with sauerkraut. And I would heat it up and I would bring my lunch to like with my coworkers, and they would have like a burger or like some pasta, and I would eat that like pork chop. And I was like, everybody was like, whoa, that smells amazing. There was so many times I cut people a piece and like let them try it, and like, whoa, it's like that's what you guys cook at home. I'm like, yeah, that's what we do. It's like a typical Polish dinner. It's like a pork chop. You take a pork chop, you like smash it to be thin, and then you put it in egg and breadcrumbs and some salt, pepper, and you put it on frying. You fry it, and then mashed potatoes cooked like to softness with butter, and salt and some milk sometimes. It's like almost like a puree. And then you cut like a fresh cucumber, you mix it with like sour cream, some salt as well. Typical Polish. Actually, my wife is right now making pork chops, like I can smell it. It's like a traditional like Sunday meal, is like a pork chop with potatoes. Right now my wife is frying pork chops. Right now I can smell them. It's like a very specific smell. Ooh, we gotta finish, guys. I'm getting hungry here. Oh my goodness. Bandai. Oh, so the Bandai does that. Really? I know Bandai from... I want a bunch of their models. I want their like Star Wars models. I'm gonna probably... Actually, like... I think I'm gonna pick up some Bandai in the future, because I know I've seen them on Comic-Con multiple times and they have beautiful models. I didn't know they make such a cool stuff like noodle cup model. That's awesome. And yeah, there's a YouTuber I'm subscribed to, I think Plastic Toys or like something like that. There's a guy making all of these highly collectible Bandai models. I think he made the like large scale Falcon and the Star Destroyer. They were like super highly collectible and expensive Bandai models, and he makes them on his channel. So yeah, I do watch a guy like that. So Bandai is like, I think, the best like plastic model company right now. I think I'm gonna pick them up. What I do have in the mail, you guys know already, and there's gonna be a review, probably a little unboxing, whatever it is. There is 2 models of Tesla coming my way. Tesla Roadster in 1/18 scale and a Tesla Model 3 in 1/18 scale. I got them directly from Tesla. Those are like super like commissioned, high quality, die-cast Tesla cars that I kind of hinted on the last stream, but you guys guessed it, so I can tell you that they're coming in the mail. I think that it's like they're using ground shipping, so it's gonna take a moment, but the Tesla Roadster and the Tesla Model 3 are coming to my desk, and I cannot wait, because that's gonna, you know, make my wait to buy an actual Tesla that much more enjoyable. And I can't wait, like they're like so beautiful. They made like they look exactly like the real car. They're kind of pricey, but I wanted them for such a long time, and I'm gonna be trying to probably my next car will be a Tesla, but I'm gonna either try to switch either late this year or next year to a Tesla, and that's gonna probably like make me a bit like happier to wait, you know. I just applied for like in California you can apply for a grant that allows you to like subsidize the cost of a Tesla a bit, because they are pushing switch to the electric vehicles. So you can, before you buy a Tesla in California, you can actually apply to a number of programs funded by the state that can allow you to just take extra cash off the price of a Tesla, for example, or any EV car if you want. And that takes a few months to apply to get approved, but it's a really good. You can take like few grand off the price, like just by applying. So I'm doing that right now, and hopefully get it done by the end of the year. And then, well, we're buying a Tesla, so hopefully by maybe December, maybe next January. We'll see. We'll see. Really cool model, looks good enough to eat. Are you on my Discord? I don't think you are. I would love to see it. I'm gonna look it up later. Sounds kind of cool, like a noodle cup model. That's awesome. They really do make the best models, most detailed of any company. I know. Yeah, the 350 Millennium Falcon, the most detailed kit ever of the Falcon. I know, like, yeah, I watched like, I think they have like a YouTube videos that are showcasing their product. And like the guy was talking how they took like the actual specs and models from Lucasfilm and how they like made them their own. Yeah, like Bandai is legit. Bandai is legit. They are really serious about their stuff. And I always endorse such companies. Like when I see someone like taking the effort to serve the fan base with extra quality or craftsmanship, I will support that. Bandai is that company. You know, Lego is that company, obviously, because they do take the effort to make it the best quality possible. I just like good craftsmanship, and I can't wait for those Teslas to arrive, because what happened, Tesla didn't disclose that, but I think Tesla took some high-end diecast company and they commissioned the models of the Model 3, and they have the Model 3, the Model X, the S, the Roadster, and the Semi right now. There is no Model Y yet, but I decided to pick up the Roadster and the Model 3, and I've seen a bunch of reviews on YouTube, and people say like, yeah, that's like the best looking diecast model you can possibly get of a Tesla car. And I was like, I'm in. I want to have those in my collection for sure. So they're arriving hopefully next week. So I'm gonna make a probably unboxing video, things like that. Hey Shumi. Hello. Welcome members. Nathan Briggs. Good morning from the Philippines. How you doing, man? Are you still working towards becoming a LAN member? Asks Nikolai. They changed the rules back basically. I was always working. I mean, I got rejected last like October, I believe. So I have to wait a year to apply again. So I can apply this coming fall, right? But yes, I think, I mean, I still want to. I know there's a bit of a turmoil in LAN because, well, they removed Ryan. Just a good left. He actually left LAN network on his own decision. But I still wanna, like, they went back with the rules, so right now you can still talk about text-based rumors, which is actually thanks to Just Too Good if you think about it, because he was campaigning, he was voicing his concerns, even though he was planning to leave anyway. He actually was in conversation with them to get those rules reverted, so that way we can talk about text-based rumors, and he succeeded. So I actually I credit that to him in a way, yes. And even though LAN can be restrictive, I feel personally that for a channel of my size, being a LAN member will be very beneficial. And I think I can, well, you know, live with the restrictions, I guess. I mean, I'm not as eager to join LAN as I used to be because I know it comes with certain restrictions, but I feel like that would be very helpful to my channel to grow because of, you know, everything they do for you kind of in return for some sort of like rules imposed on you. They also give you a lot in the return, kind of. So I'm gonna monitor the situation and see how it looks like in a few months from now, how the state of LAN is, and then I'm gonna probably decide if that's something that fits my channel, and or maybe if I want to continue working on my own stuff without any sort of jurisdiction from LAN, right? But that's the answer that's the question I don't have the answer for as of now. But I always wanted to be a LAN. It became less like exciting to go towards that goal, like on the basis of the last events. But still, like my drive to become recognized at some point is still there, I would say. But we'll see. I want to see how it's gonna everything look like, you know, few months from now. Wow. Okay. So we got the tree. Hey, Brickman. Yeah, like, you know, like, look at it that way. MNR, Just Too Good are major channels, okay? They can totally survive without the LAN network at their point in growth. There's a dog. Thank you. Great neighbor. I love their dog, actually. It's very cute. At their size and their, like, reach right now, the dog is really loud. Hello. Oh, awesome. They can be fine without the LAN support, but for a channel of my size, it is like a night and day difference actually to be able to, like, well, get the press packs, product support, recognition support, all this stuff for someone like me to drive growth of the cool factor towards like 10, 15, 20, 30,000 subscribers in the future. I think that's an asset it's hard to pass on if you think about it. Like, I gotta think about the growth, I gotta think about the expanding and being able to, like, be cost effective about it as well, you know. And I think that's helpful because it's like a reward for my work in a way. Whereas people like Just Too Good or MNR, they grew so much that being a LAN member, that benefit is diminished in their size and scale of what they do, right? It's like but like for a channel like me, like size of my channel, like it's very beneficial in the long run. At some point, it can be true that it seems like you may outgrow the LAN benefits because your channel is becoming so big and recognized and successful that support is helpful but not necessary, right? If you think about it that way. So I'm looking at the cool factor in the very long term. I want to see this channel somewhere, you know, on the growth side, like a year, 2 years from now. And I think being a LAN member for long term, until a certain like point, it's very beneficial. It is. It just is. Yeah, good vehicle for growth. Exactly. That's how I see it, at least. And you know, it's also like a point of being proud that your work gets recognized, and I think that's what drives most people to join LAN, is because you love the company, you love the product, you've been enjoying this for majority of your life, and now the company itself is, well, recognizing you for your passion, right? For your loyalty, in a way. Like it's like a piece of pride you feel that you got this achievement, that your work actually gets rewarded, you know. And I think that's also a big drive for smaller channels like me. But again, I don't know where LAN's gonna be a few months from now. Maybe things gonna change again for the worse, who knows. And then I'm gonna reevaluate, you know. I'm very open to like evaluating my needs and how I can live as a content creator. Like I can change things if I feel that something is not working, right? So if I feel like LAN would be too much of a burden to be part of, then I will not join. I don't know at this point. I can't apply yet again, so we'll have to see. Hey Brick Studio, how you doing? I did a live stream just 5 minutes ago and I'm going to do a part 2 tonight. You can join if you like. I'll be finishing about Mog. I'm afraid I will be away from the computer at this point, like, cause after this stream, I'm basically going off for the weekend until tomorrow. Bricks and coffee, but today I'm gonna be off social media, probably working either on just recording some films, some videos for you guys, or just shutting everything down and moving away to spend the night with the family. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to join any streams in the evening. So I hope you're gonna be just fine. But yeah, enjoy. Yeah, I have to be very strict about this, cause if I don't wanna, like, I have certain moments when I specifically do not spend time on YouTube or social media at all, because it's distracting and I have to, like, if I work on a video, I don't sit on YouTube. I have to like do the edit, finish it, make it happen, publish, and then call it a day. And I don't really spend more time on social media. So I hope you don't mind. That's like my way of handling workflow and stuff like that. See you later. Yeah, I mean, good luck with the stream. Hope it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, when you work from home and stuff like that, you gotta be very strict about your time at the computer. So when I have like social media time, I can be on YouTube, join other people's streams. It's like specific time I have. But when I have plans and I wanna work on specific things, like no social media, no YouTube, no distractions, focus, hard focus, full driven work. Right on. So we got the stump, I think, finished. It's actually awesome. There's like a little, yeah. There's that. Hey, title in progress. Do you think that this set is worth 100? I think it is, but I have nostalgia for Winnie. I might be biased. I'm biased as well, probably as much as you are, because I did grow up with those cartoons. I did grow up with those. But I think it's very much worth it. It's, first of all, like the price to piece ratio is solid. over 1,200 pieces for under 100. That's okay. That's pretty good. That's one thing. Exclusive minifigures, obviously, right? Special molds, which is nice. Great display value, good price to piece ratio again. I think, yes, it is worth it. I think the price is solid. I don't think it's overpriced at all. Good pickup overall. I don't feel bad that I spent money on it. Absolutely yes, it's worth it. I think this set talks to people who were not even into the Winnie, whatever. Like, looking at my example, I was growing with those stories. My kids were not, but they were playing with this set, even though they do not really know who Winnie is or what these characters are. And at this point, like, this set not only is fun for them, which is like a buy for a parent, which if you know your kids will play with it, because I'm gonna actually give this set to them. They're gonna have it in their own space, and they will call display space that they kind of keep tidy and nice, so they're gonna have it. And that also makes us maybe wanna watch the stories of Winnie the Pooh on Disney Plus together as a family after, right? For example, so I would say that's worth alone. Hey, I love them, yeah. What's up, Shumi? Oh, I've seen you before, sorry. I thought you just joined. Welcome. Thanks for being a member, as always. Appreciate it. You got a green badge right now, which is like over a month. Thank you. Cool beat. Alright, I think we do the roof. The roof is on fire. Just gonna move it away. There you go. Awesome. So we're gonna be adding on this side. Okay. No, I think it's a good set. Like I was just a bit on the edge to get it, but after I got it, I'm happy that I have it. It is a solid set. Most people will be very satisfied with it, I believe. Fun build as well. It doesn't feel repetitive or bad at all. Some techniques are really brilliant, actually. Oh, there's like a chin. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I think we are getting. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's clever. I didn't see that element for a long time. Okay. Got a little chimney situation here, which is very cute. So it actually goes, the pipe goes from the, yeah, very cute. So more details in the interior, very nice. This looks like the perfect set to build while watching Winnie. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, I grew up with Winnie cartoons. I know the books are much older than that. But yeah, I grew up with the actual animated show. The books are like from 1926 or something, like they're super old. I feel. Okay. It's a good pickup. I think it's you know, not only a very detailed set. It's like the size is just okay, just perfect actually. It's not too big, too small. I think it's a good segue in that time of year when you are you know, I buy majority of the large sets throughout the year, so I think, you know, the next sets coming are gonna be much bigger. We have that shuttling coming, that's gonna be a big set. We got some UCS goodies coming this year, so I think having this set in between is like a good like preparation for something bigger. You know, it's a good pickup before you get into that like 2,000-3,000 pieces category coming down the year. Because we had some significant large sets just before the Winnie the Pooh. Now it's like a medium-sized set if you think about it. And then we're coming back with some large stuff as summer approaches. So having something smaller in the between, like that's good display value and just offers good build experience before you really get into the large stuff, I think it's a good thing. So this set fits just right when it comes to like a March launch. I think that's why it's so popular right now. That's for sure. The Winnie warm-up. Yep. Okay, we got this, we got that, boom, boom, boom. Roof connections are in, and are we doing the roof? We have a third honey pot. What? That's awesome. We actually have 3 of these. You guys, he has like one in the... That's awesome. He has one inside the apartment, one in a storage in the attic, and one on the sign. So you have 3 different honey pots in the one set, all printed. Like that unique piece appears 3 times in here, which is nice. Really, really. They went like, they didn't even have to include 3 of them, but you get 3 of the very unique piece, very unique print. See, there's one like hidden in the attic right here. I'm gonna move the set a bit to the center. Sorry guys, I gotta keep in mind where my camera is. Sorry. The build is great. 18, welcome. 80 Lectonen. Great build. Like as I said, very fun, non-repetitive. Seems like there's a lot of freshness in this set, like a fresh honey, you know. Do you think there should have been a promo for Winnie? You get the Easter carrot house with that, so that's a good enough promo, I guess. Would be fun to have like a brick build jar of honey, you know. Maybe, but I don't think that's necessary. No, it's not, you know, it's not that much of a significant IP. If you think about it, it's not that like crazy to get a specific promo for it. Nah, I don't think so. It's good as it is without any promo specific to the character. Okay, I think I'm building a bunch of Easter eggs right now, which I'm not familiar with. Okay, this one has the funniest word play because it says Pooh sticks. Which is like, you know, makes you giggle just a bit. Right? If you think about it, it makes you giggle. Oh, heart. What was the heart for? Anybody hardcore, any hardcore Winnie the Pooh fans out there that can tell me what's up with the Easter eggs? There's a little heart, a golden heart, and the box of Pooh sticks. That's right. You kids can laugh now, cause Mike said Pooh sticks. Right on. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. There you go. Let's be honest, you just picked this name for your YouTube account to say that every time you come to anybody's chat, video, or stream. Am I right? You just made it happen. And it's brilliant, I gotta tell you, man. Good old Pooh joke, yes. I'm trying to articulate there's an H at the end because I don't want YouTube to demonetize me for saying things about, you know, excrements. I don't even know if that's like YouTube can consider this a bad one. I don't even know. I don't think so. And a fan of Monty Python, absolutely. I mean, if I was a fan of Monty Python, that's also would be. I mean, I am a fan, but I didn't make like my YouTube account as a Monty Python reference. Tigger's locket from the Tigger movie? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know there was a Tigger movie. Yeah, I think last time I watched anything about Winnie was when I was a kid. And they had an actual cartoon in series. You know. I think that was the last time I watched anything about this little teddy bear. Time to go to sleep. Dobranoc. Dobranoc. Dzięki. Miłej nocy. I've heard Pook Sticks was the game that fan designer's son came up with, and it's now in the set. Oh! Maybe it's mentioned in the designer video? Maybe? I wonder. Yeah, cause there is already at least 2 Easter eggs to the designer in the set, which is the bees on the wall are his daughters apparently, and Ben A is on one of the stickers, and the name of the designer is Ben Adler. So I think that's what's up. I think that is what's up. Podziękował, również mi miło. Dzięki za parę minut na streamie, bardzo miło. Powodzenia tam w tej Polszy. I bought the Ninjago Keeper's Village set because of Jang's review. I'm not even into Ninjago that much, but his reviews make you want to buy the sets. I know, right? Jang is the best Lego seller. Maybe I should watch his reviews, because I'm not eager to buy Ninjago like as that much. That's not like a super big collectible. But yeah, sometimes his reviews, like I know his review, because I was like, I didn't know if I want the bonsai tree for a moment. Like I was like, I'm not sure if I want that bonsai tree. And I watched some reviews actually on this one. I watched somebody else, and then like read a Brickset review or something. And then Jang posted his bonsai tree review, and like the second I watched his, I was like, okay, I'm getting it. Actually, that's true. And I'm not regretting at all. It's a beautiful set. I was lucky enough to get it before it went like out of stock everywhere. Do you want to buy some Pooh sticks? I thought it was the Winnie the Pooh's creator's son, but I might be wrong. Okay. Junks make really good reviews. He's probably my favorite reviewer. Like, he defined a very specific genre of Lego reviews. Like, he basically, you know, his white background style, his like infinite void white, is like really like defining the style, because I believe like his white type of white void reviews are the best quality of that style on whole YouTube. Like, he nailed it, how his bricks look against the white. I think that's like his big trait, and his style of his knowledge and his, you know, the way how deep he goes into the sets, and he puts his own highly knowledgeable input into whatever he says, and his words are so, you know, meaningful. He doesn't like make reviews longer just because. He actually, like, the whole review you watch from him is very valuable. He doesn't really like try or to make them longer, and he doesn't really repeat himself. He does, I think his way of reviewing things is very coherent, and even though they do take longer because he goes really in depth about everything he sees in a set, and it's just like very professional, you know. So over the years he built up his style that nobody can match, and you know, his knowledge is unmatched, and his way of presenting is also unmatched. So that is why I'm considering him to be such a big inspiration for me and for many others. He basically defined the way reviews are made on YouTube, like on LEGO YouTube, I think. He's like the Casey Neistat of LEGO YouTube. Yeah, he doesn't miss anything. He shows the features. Like, I have a problem with missing a ton of things on reviews. Maybe because I don't prepare myself enough, or maybe just because I'm too lazy to make sure I show everything, or whatever it is. I know I make mistakes in my reviews. I rarely see Jang making a purposeful mistake in his review. Like, he doesn't really do a lot of mistakes, and if he does, because we're just all human, he always, you can see in his comment section, and there is always either a pinned comment or something with like a very detailed explanation about a very specific point in the video. That's how much effort he takes to make sure his reviews are like the best quality, and that's dedication. That's amazing. I think he just built his reputation from not only his knowledge but also from that dedication. He's what all LEGO reviewers are aspiring to be, yes. But you need also a very specific type of personality to be that detailed and that committed to delivery like he does. I don't think many people can attain such level of dedication towards content for so many years, actually. Like, he's been consistent for years now. That is something that many will just give up on within the first 2-3 years, and he's been doing this for 10 or more. And it's the same Jang. Like, you watch Jang from, like, I don't know, 2010, and you watch Jang today, and he's the same Jang, the same committed, hardworking, dedicated, professional Jang. It's amazing, actually. Like, his work ethic is something I strive for. Broke things off. Attempt number 2. Because I just broke things off. Things were not working fine. And we gotta try again. Okay. Please no break. There we go. Okay, first rooftop is in. Beautiful. His personality is also perfect for reviewing. Yes, his calmness, you know, I want to say stagnant, but very calculated approach. His bias, if there is a bias, he clearly says that. Everybody has some bias. Everything is subjective. But I do like his honesty, and I do like his again, calculated approach. Like, he knows how he delivers. It's amazing. There's a lot to it. I think you can build a whole case study on how Jang produces his content. He, like, at this point, I think he can be a case study as like a benchmark for our entire community here on YouTube. That's what I think. Like, I think there is nobody else that does the way he does. But and I've seen a bunch of YouTubers over the years trying to achieve that kind of aesthetic or level of quality or whatever it is that makes Jang so unique. And probably you can even see me trying to be merely a copycat sometimes without even knowing it, because I am inspired by him quite a bit. especially when his workflow and Eric and the way he strives for quality. Like, I like his mindset of taking the time to improve, even though like the next video will be just 1% better. He just goes for it, and I have the same attitude. Like, when I see an opportunity to make things better, I go for it. Right now, I'm gonna actually try to scale down, as I said in the beginning of this stream, because there's a limit for me, because I'm not full-time on YouTube, and I have to like be mindful of also how much time I spend on this, and you know, how many results I'm getting, or no results at all. But Junk does it full-time, so he's fully committed. He's fully committed. Will be postponed until next week? Last time I heard about it is that the reveal was supposed to be Thursday, this past Thursday, but nothing happened, right? So I think we might expect next week something. Yep, that's what I heard. Not sure what's true, what's not. Nothing is true. We're all living in the Matrix. I've been watching Jang since 2011, and he stands out from any other channel I've seen. Yeah, exactly. Like, many tried to copy him, right? Many did, but nobody succeeded. And if so many people are trying to copy you, that means you're doing this right, right? I know, like, a lot of people are trying to, like, yeah, infinite white, yes, let's talk like Jang, let's make it. Nobody's Jang. You can be as Jang 2.0. Jang is Jang. He's the OG legend, and you can learn from him, but copying him is not a good idea. I learned from him a lot, but I don't try to be like him. I learned a few things along the way which helped my workflow, but I do also enjoy discovering my own worth, and I enjoy discovering my own approach. Because, like, if you think about it, everything that's created on YouTube is probably inspired by something else. There is always somebody before you that, let me tell you, like, how many of you are on YouTube as creators, and tell me if there's anybody in the chat right now that was not inspired by somebody else's content before they started making their own videos. That happens all the time. You can't, it's like, sometimes you can be very original and whatever, but there's always something that drives you to even start on YouTube, and very often it's somebody else's content. You see some guy, you like his content, you watch him for months, for years, whatever it is, and then you just start because you got inspired. That's what drove me a lot in the beginning, watching Casey Neistat, for example. I watched his vlogs and I was like, wow, this is very awesome. And I watched him and I was like, I want to vlog like him, you know? And started the whole thing. Now it's not as much of an influence on me because, I mean, first of all, Casey's not uploading as much anymore, but also I moved away from vlogging a bit towards more like content, and here's where people like Junk come in play, my experience from Brick Vault, from Beyond the Brick, other small event channels are constantly inspiring me to try new things. But I never like approach anything with like this copycat attitude. I'm gonna do things exactly like this guy. No, it's like, oh, he did this like pretty cool. That's like a cool piece of workflow, or that's a cool piece of like approach to do it. How can I implement this in my own content? But with like, I'm not trying to like do exact, like I don't like watch people frame by frame or like analyze their channel like fully to like copycat it. I never do it, but I do find pieces of things that people do in such a cool way that I sometimes throw it into like my workflow and try to see how it works for me, right? So there's that as well. Like the trays, this is Jank, this is actual Jank. This is a full copycat move actually. But they do work very well for me. Sometimes I watch his review for a set I previously didn't care about, and I'll end up looking online to see where I can buy it. I know, right? Yep, happened to me quite a few times as well, yes. Truly, Does that mean he's an influencer? Because he hates that word, I know that. Junk the influencer. Because it makes you buy stuff. He influences. I actually hate the word influencer. It's like, it's so weird. I don't like it at all. Okay. Perfect. Okay, few leaves. Beautiful. Wow, details. The definition of original is it's tricky. When I mock, especially for commissions, it's a bit of a gray area. I don't think anything right now is original on YouTube in a way. People can be, like, you call people original creators, but usually they just find a new approach to like already existing content, type of content. And you can't reinvent a vlog, or you can't reinvent a review of a product. You can fancy edit that, or usually people call you original because of your specific personality. People approach things in so many different ways, and usually personality wins. When I see a YouTuber reviewing a set I've seen 100 times before, what makes me click the subscribe, or like whatever makes me stay with that channel, usually is the personality of the person. Like the edit, yes, as well, but most of the time it's about how they deliver and like this unspoken connection you feel to somebody, that you just like their approach. And that's it. That's like, people are like, oh, you're so original, because your personality is original, but your content is like just different camera angles, or different style of editing, or different music use, or color grading, or showing the shots. But whatever it is, it's not original. It's just like reinventing the same type of thing in your own personal way, which that's where kind of YouTube success comes from. People finding out their way to be unique to everybody else, but also delivering the same type of information or content in just like their own way. So originality is like a strong word, and I think you gotta understand the context behind originality and why you watch certain YouTubers more than the others. Usually it's all personality. I know like a lot of people I watch, even though I know their vlogs are whatever it is, are simple and you know, easy to follow, but and you've seen them a bunch of times before, but the way they deliver is what makes me stick with them, right? For example. Oh, the chin is so cool. All right. So, very cute. There we go. Oh, this is so cute. Very cool. Great set. I mean, what can I like? It's beautiful. It's getting more beautiful by the minute. Look at the rooftop. Look at the little house with the little chimney sticking out. The way they like hide the connection points with those like small leaves, beautiful actually. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. Brick Universe, by the way, welcome to the chat. Hello from France. I'm doing fine, thanks for coming. Bonjour. Oh oui? That's the only two words I know in French. And crapin, because I love pancakes. Au revoir. Merci. Oh, that's that's like what, 5 words? Right on, that's the last bag, you guys. Bag 7. Commencing. Hey, Sol. It's looking great. I know, it's beautiful. It is pretty. Ooh. Oh, right. So we have the new foliage elements. There we go. That's the new stuff, right? That is the new stuff. Pretty unique looking, actually. That's the new one, right? First time we have this like this, right? Brand new. Am I right? Or bonjour. Yeah, I've seen this set. It was easier to buy because Lego Store was sneaky and they put it out on display 2 days before the launch date. And I was actually in the mall like March 16th, which was 2 days before you can buy it. And they had it on display. I was looking at it. I was like, okay, I like it. You know, it was like doubled my confidence to buy it. Yep, cool. Okay, very cool looking foliage. So right now we're gonna fill the tree with the beautiful stuff. We got the bees printed on the 1x1 clear circle. So we got the bee hive somewhere in the tree. This is where things are getting really nice and beautiful. Coral piece colored to green, so it was. This is the first time I see this element, so I'm not sure. I never had those in anything. Were these coming in like, I don't know, underwater city sets or something? Maybe, I don't. You guys tell me, because honestly, this is the first time I'm ever holding this type of element. So maybe they're not new. They may not be new because I don't think the designers mentioned them in the designer video. I don't think they said anything about those. I'm not sure. I am not certain about that. All right, we got the book of Winnie in the set. Beautiful. Now apply the sticker. It was in the city or hidden side? Okay. I mean, I have a few hidden side sets. I don't recall this piece. Like, at all. Coral? So you guys are confirming it's a coral piece from the past. Okay. I thought it was new. Good to know. But I think it never came in green, right? If that's a coral piece, I mean, you don't have green coral under water most of the time. All right. We got two beehives. Okay. Nice. So that's the element from... I think the beehive first came in the city. When they had those like mountain police stuff, am I right? Okay. Got the beehives. Beautiful. Last bag, yes. Correct. That was the last one. Yeah, this one's gonna take a moment because of all the small elements. It's a bunch of small stuff, most detailed probably bag of all. It's gonna take a while. And we got the bees. It's gonna rotate and they're gonna buzz around. So you get a ton of these printed clear bee tiles. They're so cute. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna attach them first because this keeps falling over. Yep, we got the little bees. You guys don't see, camera is too far, but they're printed. Little bee on each of those. Mountain City? Yeah, the only things I remember from that mountain police from city was the bees, the beehives, and that minifigure tree stump. That one of the guys was a minifigure hiding in a tree stump, and I really loved that element. Guys, yeah, I think it came out in that line of sets for the first time. Okay, I gotta attach the bees first because they do take. Yep. Pretty. I was cleaning the 2018 X-Wing I got for 56 on eBay. I'm going to try to make a video. How about you? Awesome. Keep making videos. I think I'm gonna record a video today. I have some. Maybe this review. Actually, I might review this one real quick because like it's good to review a set like right after you build it because your thoughts are fresh on it and you remember everything. So when I finish this guy, I might just eat some dinner and maybe record this one. Maybe edit even for tomorrow and try to post it. Who knows? Who knows? We might just do it. 6 times? I gotta make this 6 times. Okay. Okay, fine. Gotta do this 6 times. Alrighty then. What do we do 6 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is where the repetition kicks in. Did I say it was not repetitive? It's getting at the end. But that's the usual. And I think that's gonna complete the whole thing, right? When I finish this, we'll see. You can see like how many leaves I have left on those 2 trays. It's a lot. I spent a good bit on that tree stump costume and then appeared in a much cheaper set a year or 2. Alright. Still working on the Disney train station with my daughter. Nice! That's a cool set to build. Trying to get your hands on the Amelia set. Is it still available places? Or it's gone? Like you gotta eBay it or something? Okay. This is gonna take a moment. Getting all those tree stumps. Branches. Hey Classic Bricks, how you doing, man? How are we today? Thanks for coming over for a Saturday stream. I don't really stream on Saturdays very often, but today was a good day to finish the Winnie set. My girl's gonna have a blast with it. I'm gonna give it to them to play with. Probably. I wanna kind of break it down for them so they can build again. All right. Yeah, last time my kids built we built the friend's Andrea's house, the new one. I got it for them. Even the small one, my 3-year-old, she's having a blast with the friend sets. She really they both play together a lot, which is nice. But lately I've been to the Lego store and she was eyeing a Duplo set again. I was like, are you sure? You want a Duplo set? And she was like, yeah, I like Duplo. Like, you don't play Duplo anymore, you have tons of Duplo at house. And you don't play it anymore. And she was like, but I like this one. Okay. Yeah, I was lucky enough to acquire tons of Duplo from my Lego store days because, well, my manager was giving me a lot of Duplo for free because they were either like, it was like, I was able to like, oh, you had good performance, would you like some sets? I was like, I'm gonna take some Duplo for my kids. And it now they have like a ton of Duplo. Or we will just be given sets sometimes, occasionally. Because they or either go through recycling or you can give it to employees. Like all display sets that were no longer used, whatever. Oh boy, I have to do a lot of these actually. So 24 of these, I think I got 24 of these. Yay! We are from the planet Duplo and we are here to destroy you. Yeah. Good thing my Lego for the channel and their Lego, my kids' Lego, is separated. Like their store, they have their own storage. They store Duplo and normal bricks like friends mostly separately, so that's good. So it doesn't mix up. Which is good. But yeah, that Duplos were the attackers in the Lego movie was the funniest thing ever. Because it was like, the story was the battle between like, yeah, an older kiddo and younger girl who was, you know, siblings, and well, she liked Duplo and he was into more cool stuff, right? Like, so it was like a battle of the generations about Lego, which was like the metaphor for the whole thing. The classiest you guys will meet apart from my thanks, man. Oh, I'm flattered. Am I classy? I don't think so. Yep. At some point, like, you know, the girls are growing, so we will not need any Duplo of any sort at some point. So I wonder what I'm gonna do with it. I think my friends have younger kids, so might as well donate or just give it, you know, to either my friends or some charity, whatever, I don't know. At some point, like, I won't need Duplo. Okay, this is repetitive, but it's not too crazy. Gotta build a bunch of these branches. Two spring green, two dark green, that's it. The movies were brilliant, but I still like the first Lego movie more than the second one. Because it was so fresh when it came out, you know, you knew what to expect from the second Lego movie. But when the first one came out, everybody was like, whoa, that's so cool, you know, the movie is the best ever. It was so fresh and original. The second was great, but, you know, not that much of a, like, freshness impact, if you will. It's usually the case with sequels, you just know what to expect. I don't think there was ever like a really good... Was there ever a really good case of a movie, a sequel being better than the first one? Can you name some examples? I don't know. Maybe Ghostbusters. Like, actually, both movies were solid in their own way. And I think I even like the sequel better. With the ectoplasm and everything than the first one, with the Stay Puft guy and Gozer. I think I like the second one. It was a bit more creepy. It was still cool as heck. So that's a good example in my book. I think Alien movies, like the Nostromo Alien, the first one was great, but really good. I think everybody likes the second or the third. Which one was with the Marines and the actual moon mining colony? I think they're best, like, great in their own way. Like the Nostromo one with just a single alien was amazing, but the one with the Marines going to a remote colony was better in its own way, even so. So that's a good example. And then there's Alien 4, which is pretty bad, in my opinion. The Godfather, okay, that's a good example. Second part of The Godfather. Captain America movies, okay. Good point. Back to the Future, yeah, the entire trilogy. I think each part was Yeah, I like the whole trilogy like equally. I don't think there's a bad movie, but I think yeah, there was not a single bad movie, but I think the second one was the best of the series. Godfather is a good example. Yeah, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back I think is better than The New Hope. If you think about it, that was the second in line. The OG Star Wars trilogy was just kept getting better. And honestly, Clone Wars trilogy, most of them were better than the Phantom Menace, right? So, but it's a bit of a cheating because we're looking at this saga, not like sequels, technically. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back I think was better than A New Hope. It's still my favorite Star Wars movie to date. Like the opening Hoth attack, like that thing was insanely amazing. All right, let me start assembling these, so at least I know how much I need. I mean, I think I'm just using all of them at this point. Just like that. Okay. Oh, so you gotta angle them? Wait. Oh, interesting. So I have to angle them because that little thing, there's like a little bolt that prevents them from being straight. Okay. So I gotta angle that stuff. All right. Rogue One. Yeah. But Rogue One is a standalone story, technically. Even though it's part of the Star Wars saga, in a way. But it's a separate story, if you think about it. So Rogue One, I know it's like connected to A New Hope and everything, but it's a spin-off. It's a spin-off, so I don't really consider Rogue One as like a prequel or sequel, which technically it is, but it's a standalone story connected to the other storylines. Yeah, Ghostbusters and Aliens are also one of my favorite movies of all time. By far, yeah. Plus the Matrix trilogy, probably. But I honestly think like Nostromo is an amazing movie. But the one with the Marines is like its own quality, honestly. It's such a different story, even though we have Ellen Ripley and a full colony of aliens and a queen and everything. Just like it's like a different sci-fi movie, you know. It's amazing. I love it. I rewatch Aliens like so many times. I built a mock for the Alien APC. Nice. Yeah, I know their APC. Of course. I'm a nerd. Come on, I know these things. Yeah, it's a really cool vehicle, actually. Building branches all day. For the tree, for the tree. There we go. It is repetitive, I won't lie, but these are, I enjoy building these much more than the classic big foliage elements. Like, you know, with those like bendy ones, like the ones from the bonsai tree, they're a bit more annoying to build. Because these are thicker, they're just much more fun to work with, I guess. I guess that's where things are. All right. Yeah, we got 3 more to build, and that's I think we're good. Yep. Yep. Did you guys watch the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? No spoilers though, no spoiler. Just want to ask you if you guys seen it. I've seen it last night. Good stuff. Maybe not as exciting as WandaVision for some reason after the first episode, but good overall. I'm happy where they're going with this. But do not spoil anything in the chat. So we're just keeping it spoiler free. It's fresh, just came out yesterday. Yeah. I think it's a good start. Terminator 2. Ooh, good example. Yes, Terminator 2 is like, I think it's better than the first one actually. Good point. Good character time. I know, like looking at, the only thing I'm gonna say, like I'm not spoiling anything, but like that approach of showing the day-to-day life of superheroes, you know, because like we're seeing Falcon and Bucky from, you know, a much different perspective. That's like, I'm not gonna say anything, but like, you know, like everyday day-to-day life, which is like something that reminds me of Iron Man 3 when Tony was more like a human Tony, not Iron Man, and he was more vulnerable, and he was seen having mental issues and PTSD from Avengers, Chitauri fight, you know, the New York attack, and you can see the human side of Tony more. And I think that's what this series is gonna be about more, about the human side. I mean, okay, Bucky is a bit of a superhero, but Falcon doesn't really have any superpowers, right? So it's interesting to see how they portray them in their like non-hero stuff, right? Their struggles, their, you know, I think that's a good way. It's like Rogue One shown the non-Jedi part of conflict against the Empire, normal people fighting their fight, you know, being in the resistance or in the rebellion without the Jedi powers and just the grayness and the grittiness of war for normal people, right? More human side for sure, which is like really interesting. I think I'm gonna enjoy it for that. I want to see more of it. Let me just connect the ball joints. Okay, let's connect the ball joints. Broke stuff already. Good job. Thank you. Broke the bees of the beehive. I'm sorry, little bees. Let me just correct that. Yeah, it's cool, like, cause the way it's designed, you can actually customize a lot of how it's gonna look like, which is awesome. Nice, cause you can rotate them, like it's a very the way you can position the leaf, the branches is really cool, because it's a ball joint, so you can rotate them, you can do whatever you want, any angle you want. Yep. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Looks dense and nice, pretty solid from all angles, you can see. I like how character based it was. A lot of, for me, it delivered on everything I wanted. And the CGI was amazing, right? Like, I'm not gonna, no spoilers, but there are some cool CGI moments, and it felt like quality CGI, like an actual Marvel movie. I don't think they're cutting any corners on the budget for the special effects. I liked it, even though it wasn't the majority of the episode. But looking at those, like the way they show the fights, good stuff, like Marvel level movie stuff for a series. It's like same with WandaVision. Like WandaVision wasn't cutting any corners. on the quality of the CGI. A fourth one? What is happening? We have four honey jars in this set. That's a lot. That's awesome. I really like this piece, and we have tons of them here. 4 already. Like, I mean, we know that the Winnie has a bit of an addiction problem. Honey Drinkers Anonymous, you know? But come on. Yeah, he's a bit of an addict, isn't he? Sign for Disney Plus? Yeah, it's a good time to sign for Disney Plus, even for a month. Honestly, like that's what I did when the Mandalorian came out. I signed when they had all episodes out, and I watched everything, and then I'm signed because of, like right now when you sign today, you know, you get access to like all the Marvel movies. They added everything, I think, all the MCU at least. You get the full WandaVision, you get you know, the whole Mandalorian. So there's a lot to watch right now. Like it's a pretty good service. I think it's getting more expensive soon, but just like by $1 or something. But there's more content right now. It's growing. Oh brother. Yeah, Winnie might need to go to rehab or something. Too much honey. I mean, it's everywhere. This is like an empty pot, so he had that one. Just left it outside. Wasn't he like having so much honey that he was basically going to nap every time? Like, it's a problem, man. There needs to be an intervention or something. It's a big problem. Tabloids tomorrow. Winnie the Pooh promoting addiction among kids. Daily Sun or Daily Mirror, whatever the tabloids are. I mean, if they can talk about Grand Theft Auto, they can probably talk about Winnie the Pooh. Anything to get the views. Clickbaits, whatever it is. The bad press. Tabloids. Sensational. I love the pathway here with those elements. Just adding some detail. Very nice. Beautiful. Really cute. Wow, it looks pretty on the front. Really does. Pretty. Okay, it's just some finer details in the front, and I think that's it. Oh, is that like a little snail I'm building right now? What? This is brilliant. I think that's a snail. It's like a brick-built snail. Little guy just sitting on a... Where is he? Just here on a leaf? Oh. Oh yeah. Wait, which side? Just like here. Very cute. And then we have a little bonfire, I believe. This is awesome. It's only a problem if it has negative effects on your life. Yeah, I think he's a chill guy, so He's maybe a bit too fat, but that's about it. Gary. Snail Gary from SpongeBob. Is that it? Gary, what are you doing here, Gary? Hey, can you guys do the SpongeBob laugh? I can't. Yeah. All right. What else is there? Oh, the shrooms. The magic shrooms are there too. Oh boy. So that's why this is 18 plus. That explains a lot. Not only we have a honey addiction portrayed in this set, but we also have magic shrooms in front of the house. That explains a lot. Then it's adult based, obviously. All right. What else is there? What am I building? Something else there. Substance abuse, I know. It's adult-based set, definitely. Very specific, sensitive topics. Yeah. Oh, that's just like a log. Okay. Because they were sitting on a log by the bonfire. Is that it? Wow. Yeah, it seems like a log. Uh-huh. All right. Oh wow, this is so cute. One more element here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I think we're done. I believe so. Yep. Cool. Just get the extras to my... The secret mug of extras. Has a little opening. It's actually like a cold weather mug that my company gave to me as like a gift. And I use it for my extras. Great usage. Let me just collect my little trays. I think we're done for today. Yes, sir. The build is done, though. Beautiful. All right, we can place all the characters. So let's see. Winnie sitting on the log. Very cute. All right. We got... This guy was always alone. Sad. We got the little... I want to say Porky for some reason. It's just Piglet. The rabbit can hold the book. Oh, the book is just like sitting there actually. So you can hold the book. Can place him somewhere here. Everybody's by the bonfire, all cute and dandy. Yeah, we can place Tigger here. Right, the gang is all here. Such a pretty looking set. Like when it's finished, I mean, right? I'm gonna, yeah, the focus is about here on my face. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's like the size of your hand a bit, but cute and displayable, highly detailed. It's good looking. It is good looking. Oop, sorry, the chair fell off. But yeah, the chair goes right here on this little jumper. I think you can place it. There you go. Yep. I really like the roof tiles. I really like the... I think yeah, the chair is just like, you gotta position it so it doesn't snap off every time. But yeah, the tree looks great actually. Like just, you know, the way they design it. It's like you can adjust the angle as you please. You can like uncover the bees just a bit more, you know. it's something really nice. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this quite a bit actually. You can like so many like customization options here. Looks great, man. Yeah, it does. I'm glad I have it. I'm happy. I'm very happy with this set. I am. Let's see how I feel today. Maybe I'm gonna actually record a review. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how the day goes, but I have some time today, so maybe I can just shoot a review for this. Good looking stuff. Yeah. Several good looking trees from Lego, exactly. We had this one, we had the blacksmith. I can kind of bring the blacksmith down, hold on. I'm gonna bring the blacksmith to see, like, maybe we can compare, do a quick comparison. Just gonna close this. Don't need it, because I have the blacksmith on my shelf. Yeah, I do have the Ninjago Gardens as well, as like as a tree example lately, but I think this one is also a pretty significant. Oop, that fell something off. What did I break? Okay, right here. Yeah, those trees are looking fine. Like just look at the way that Lego is doing things right now. Like these two sets came within a time frame of 1 quarter, technically, right? Because brand new. Just look how far Lego has come with their exterior design and displayability. Like it's a significantly bigger set. But just looking at these, like imagine there's a person coming to Lego in 2021. And what they see on the shelf is those two, for example. Just like the way Lego evolved in good looks is just insane right now. Like somebody coming to Lego right now and trying to see what can I buy, and you show them like, look, you can buy this and you can buy this right now, and they're like, whoa, really, right? Beautiful. And it's just like everybody going into Lego this year, they're gonna have so many good display sets to choose from, and it's just there's more coming. I'm amazed. I'm honestly amazed how things are evolving for Lego adult-based sets. This is not even supposed to be adult-based, but the display value of this and that weirdo 18+ marking makes this more collectible for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, here we are. Good stuff. Please more Lego, never end with good things. Kudos to the designers, kudos to Ben Adler. My kids are gonna absolutely love it. I'm gonna show it to them after the stream. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, trees are great. And yeah, there's I have the Ninjago City Gardens up there on the shelf on the right, but it's too heavy to carry right now. It's like staying there on the top, and I'm gonna leave it there for now. Love what you see, smash that like, just like the bot says, smash the like button. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be tuning out for today. Enjoy your Saturday. I'm gonna be away probably from socials today. Any messages I can check tomorrow or whatever, but I might record some reviews today. I feel like I'm gonna be recording some content, hopefully. Yeah. All right. Great stuff, great stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I was happy to build this for you. I'm happy with this set quite a bit. Cute, compact actually, pretty compact. There's so much that I do enjoy about this. Thank you, hearts in the chat for Brick Star Wars Boy. Thank you, from Brick Star Wars Boy, appreciate it. Great stream, thank you. Thanks, bye, take care. See you at the Bricks and Coffee. Yes, Bricks and Coffee coming tomorrow, 9 a.m. I'm here. I'm gonna probably take some time in the evening to just prepare the articles for you. Usually I just select my talking points the night before to see like all the fresh news, and we're gonna talk about tons of stuff tomorrow. Might be a longer episode because I start at 9 a.m. Pacific. We might go for maybe 2 hours. We'll see, because there's they talk about the gunship. Well, I'm gonna see. I didn't even read it yet. I wanna see what new info came out. I just only know that it's coming this year. We can discuss just goods, shift of things, change of things. I think there's a few more things. The big ideas, Bricklink collab again. All the like 31 or 41 rejected ideas projects coming for a vote to Bricklink for a second round of Bricklink backed playsets. That's a big one as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a good episode. I think we're gonna talk about cool stuff. You won't expect me, I never expect you, Spanish Inquisition. You're never expected, but you're welcome. Alright guys, love you all. Thank you so much for the super chat from On The Brick today. I appreciate the support. You're watching, like it, so that way more people can see the streams in the future. Likes actually do help with that, with discovery on YouTube, so I appreciate clicking the like button if you enjoyed your time with me today on Saturday. Enjoy your weekend, have a good night, or good day, wherever you are. Have a good afternoon. And I'll see you tomorrow morning, PST 9 a.m. Pacific. We're seeing each other on Bricks and Coffee. Right on. Coffee is gonna be fresh and hot tomorrow. That's it. Alright guys, love you all. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye!